Months it's been so much. I've been going through a lot. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Life of the Party, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. Get in tune with everything I got going on. Like, comment, share. Just get involved. You know, join this weird family. So, guys, I'm here with a different type of video. You know, this month is October. This month is, was World Mental Health Day. I think that was October 10th. And I really haven't discussed this on my channel, but I have, been really in tune with my mental health. Last year, when I went on my little hiatus from YouTube, I was going through it. I think I mentioned it in my early 2019 video when we was transitioning into 2020. I was going through it. I was going through a whole bunch of shit, and honestly, I don't even know where it came from. I'm lying, I know where it came from, but I decided to get serious about my mental health, and I decided to go to a therapist. Now, boom, I know what a lot of people are saying, like therapy is just a trend, it doesn't work, or you have that side and you have this side that's pro therapy, like, oh my god, it changed my life, I am in love with my therapist, I am healthy, I am new, all that bullshit. But I'm here to tell you the real deal. So let's get into it. Last year, around the summertime, I was in a situationship and I was going through a transition at work, as well as I was going through, had some family issues. Now, with that being said, all three of them together, like, I couldn't handle them at all. The situationship was unhealthy. My transition in my career was just unexpected and I think was rushed, and my family issues was just over the top. So with that being said, I kind of kept that into myself, and I bottled it up, like, and just kept it moving. And it was just, wearing a fake smile. I think, okay, wow, it's crazy because this makes a year that I started therapy. Around this, well, not this time, yeah, around this time last year, I was just, at my wits' end. I really couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, I didn't have suicidal thoughts, but I just was down and out. I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't want to be bothered with my friends. I was very emotional, very emo. No offense to anybody that's emo. I was very just like all over the place. So honestly, with the support of my friends as well as, my mom, I decided to start therapy. Now, people don't get, as being a young black man, especially in this world, we face so much stigma. We have a target on our back dealing with the stuff that's in the media with cops and the unfair treatment. It's a lot. But in general, 16%, which is 4.8 of blacks and African American people reported having a mental illness. That's something serious. I think we tend to not look at mental health as, I don't know, some people might joke about it like, oh, you're just crazy, you're just doing it for a check. But we don't, the severity of it all. So I'm not saying, I wasn't diagnosed with nothing like real serious. All I was diagnosed with was like anxiety and, just having depression. Nothing as concrete, but what might be not serious to me might be serious to you. So I started seeing a therapist, and now when I was looking for a therapist, I was looking for somebody who was, understanding of what I was going through, who was going to be there in the terms of helping me see where I was going wrong and how to make decisions, And what I mean by how to make decisions, I was looking for somebody who was going to coach me into making my own decisions. Like, I was going to be able to go do my own stuff and, go through the process myself, but with somebody there by my side. Now, you're probably saying I could have went to my friends and family, but I needed somebody that was outside of my circle that didn't have a bias. So I started looking, researching, and ultimately I wanted a black therapist. And I was like, oh my god, I want a black therapist, I want somebody that knows what I went through, all that. But no, it didn't happen like that. I ended up meeting a middle-aged 60-year-old. I want to say not, okay, that's, scratch that. I met a middle-aged 60-year-old, a middle-aged I met a middle-aged Russian lady who was the total opposite of what I wanted, but was the perfect fit for me. I've been going to therapy I think October 20th made it a year. I've been going to therapy for a year, and I felt like I made such a major change in my life. When I met my therapist, I felt like she helped me erase every stigma that I had towards therapy, that, you know, in order to see a therapist, you had to be really crazy. You was doing it to get a check. You know, black people do not see therapists. We do not tell our business. You know, bullshit, stigma, and all that stuff. She helped me erase everything. I don't look at her like my friend, but I look at her as somebody who was willing to hear me out and help me find the voice that I lost. Now, with going to therapy, I started going on a weekly basis. I was going every Sunday pre-COVID, and it was 45 minutes. And when I sat down, I just felt like I didn't have to live up to this, how can I say it, to this image that I present to you guys every day. You know, through my videos, through my social media, I could just be regular old Glenn. Not late for the party, not G's, not Baddie G, not Black China, not none of these alter egos that I might have that you guys are gonna meet. I just was able to be myself. So, you know, as time progressed, I felt as, you know, with working with her, she allowed me to step outside myself and find, you know, what I like, what was wrong with me, why I was going through the situations I was going through, you know, as well as dealing with conflict that I would usually run away from. I recommend therapy to people because you just don't know what you will get out of it. Like, I never thought that I would be so comfortable in my skin, as well as, you know, being able to express, have a voice for myself, a clear voice, like, and not really second guessing myself, or, you know, overcompensating for something, or trying to be wanted, or be yeah, I'm sorry, my whole girl's cooking in the background while I'm filming, but the food smells good. I'm gonna, you know, I'm not gonna put a picture here because she has a big butt and I don't want you guys on her. So but it helped me, you know, get myself in order. People don't realize that dealing with this, like dealing with what's going on in the world, you know, plus your own personal issues, it becomes a lot for anybody to handle. So it should be no judgment in people going to therapy, nor do I feel like therapy should not be taken serious. If you feel that you are in need, if you feel like you're in need of, you know, getting yourself out there and being able to have a voice and being able to provide some clarity for yourself, I suggest you go to therapy. And you know what, I love that my friends were down with it. When I started going to therapy, they started going to therapy. They all had the notion of wanting to be in therapy, not because of, oh, I was doing it, they wanted to do it, but they wanted to make changes in themselves. They wanted to better their relationships. They wanted to better themselves. And, you know, we all supported each other. Now, it might be hard to find some resources to find a great therapist. I found my therapist on ZocDoc. I know that sounds crazy, but when I tell you I was on her, when I was reading her reviews, I started going into her website. I started, you know, reading personal reviews that people left her, like, you know, looking at some of the messages that she was portraying online. And I was like, you know what, let me give this girl a try. But there were also other search engines that I did get into, and I'm gonna link them all below. So, you know, guys, I'm an East rapper, so I'm gonna link them all below because I do recommend therapy for anybody. And I want to tell you guys that therapy is something that I think everybody should encounter in their lifetime. You just need somebody that don't know you, that is unbiased, like, you know, and that is willing to just listen. And I think with my therapist, not only was she willing to listen, but she was willing to learn. When I was going through things that she couldn't identify with, she researched it. She asked questions because she wanted a clear understanding. And I think that's why our relationship was so good, and I'm benefiting so much from it. Now, I know this video was pretty different, and you guys, it was a lot of information to, you know, ingest. So if you have any questions, please leave them below, as well as, you know, hit me up on social media at Life of the Party on Instagram and Twitter. You know, I'm not putting my Facebook out there because my mama follows. My mama's on my Facebook, and, you know, she's a nosy type of girl. But DM me. I'm willing to answer any questions, as well as share any of my thoughts. If you need somebody to talk to, I'm there. This video is gonna be in a playlist of videos that I'm getting ready to come out with. I'm about to turn 28 in a couple of months, and I'm at a point in my life where I'm trying to transition more into adulthood. I know you're probably saying, ghetto. I know you're probably saying, yo, you're 28, you are an adult, but I think I'm being more serious about my life and my choices, and I'm being more open to new experiences and trying to live in my truth. So this video is going to be just the start of a whole bunch of videos that I'm going to give you guys, because I want you guys on this journey with me, as well as, you know, helping me being able to look back at my growth. So now I'm going to be focusing on my mental, my physical, my spiritual, because I'm getting back into church, and maybe I might, you know, I don't know if I'm going to bring that to the channel, but in some way, somehow I will incorporate, you know, my spiritual beliefs and stuff like that, if you guys are interested. As well as, you know, I'm ready for you guys to see this journey into this adulthood, this transformation into the man that I want to become. And I'm gonna leave it like that. This is your boy, Life of the Party. Once again, thank you guys for listening and tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends. Leave any thoughts. How do you guys feel about therapy? Do you feel like it's just a trend? Do you guys feel that, baby, if you live in East Flatbush, you need therapy? Because the shit that you hear and see, like, come on. This is what, somebody 641 on a Friday, like, very ghetto. I mean, not ghetto, because I wish I was out there in the car bumping Five, bumping Pop, but let me stop, let me get serious. This is something I want you guys to please leave your comments and just get involved. I want to hear more from you guys, so peace.